Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Untitled Dangerous. We are now in the Gamma 1.01, the release being on the 16th of December. And in this video I will show you the different flight systems there is in this game. We are going ahead doing the tutorials, target practice. Okay. Now the first default the flight model is with flight assist activated. That means every input has now an automatic counter input. That means you go forward, and when you stop input with the thrust, it stops. Same with the rolling, with the yaw, and the pitch. Thrusting up and down, and it automatically stops. Excuse me. As you can see, every movement we make, we get some speed and then we stop. Now the other model, the flight model, is with flight assist off. That means every input you make to in terms of movement, it gives you a certain momentum, and unless you make that same force in the opposite direction, you will keep moving this in the direction of the momentum. We'll show now. We are going to move forward. Now, as you can see, we are moving. And I'm not accelerating or nothing. I'm keeping my momentum. If I wanted to stop, I should thrust back until reaching almost zero speed. Same for every thrust input you can make. To the right, counter to the left, moving to the left, now to the right to stop or reduce the speed. I mean. Same for pitch, yaw, and roll. As you can see, I'm not moving anything on my mouse, and I'm still pitching upwards. No, down, and I keep the momentum. This is usually useful to use in dogfights, as you can stay moving and make a quick turn, well, quicker than this. Keep moving in the same direction, getting far away from the target, and you can still shoot at their back. In other models, I think this was called the Newtonian flight model, so that every input you have to counter if you want to keep the stability. As you can see, the space dust can help us identify the direction we are moving. This time it seems we are not moving at all, or we can see it because we are going slow. As you can see, we have to correct every movement we make. you can hear the thruster activating every time I move. And well, that was basically some explanation about the flight assist. Either you have it activated or deactivated. You can keep the. It's all about the momentum. You first input. As you can see, I'm moving at my current max speed in one direction, and even if I look at the other and at any other direction, I'm still moving in the first I moved to. You see, I know I'm moving backwards because I did a 180-degree turn. And you can see the space dust that can help us identify the direction we are going to. No, looks like it's done. And the ship itself automatically corrects every momentum we have, unless we activate the throttle thrusters, which are a normal acceleration, a constant speed. The throttle 50%. This is at 75 and maximum speed. You can see the bar at the center on the left on the right of the radar moving. If we had flight assist off, it will only keep increasing the speed until reaching the maximum. And if we stop now, it doesn't do anything more. As you can see, the extra maneuverability is in the speed bar at the right of the radar. The blue zone gives us an extra maneuverability to turn or yaw, roll, pitch faster, and that's helpful in dogfights. Excuse me again. And that's basically it. There's nothing much else to show or something about the flight assist. It helps you keep the momentum and the same direction, even if you turn or roll or go to other directions, you keep the speed. And it changes accordingly to the specific thrusters you activate. Well, thank you for watching this video, and I hope this helped you. I have to say the flight assist stuff for me it's a lot hard to control, more because I can only use a keyboard and mouse, and it's all about practice. All it's practice. Looking at the control settings, tweaking them to your liking, and that will allow you to know what you're doing at that moment. One of the things I believe it will help to in this game about the flight assist stuff will be one of those 100 keyboards that you can put your whole hand in the keyboard, and with your fingers you can reach the entire keys you can press there. I mean, you don't have to move your hand over the keyboard to reach another key specific to another control, another cabin. So that's one of the things that could be helpful to maneuver the ship in this game. Another control method will be one of those joystick and it's a flight stick and a throttle. I forgot the name of the word. Well, the throttle that you can pull forward to accelerate or backwards to stop, and the flight stick to control the specific direction. Either more like you know what you are doing, where are you moving when you move the stick, or forward, backwards, to the side, turning a bit in some of them. And well, I think that those flight sticks also have buttons to customize the key bindings, to assign them to those buttons so that it's a fast pressing. And I think this is also compatible with a gamepad, like a PlayStation 3 controller or an Xbox One. But I don't know what will work with the mannequin bindings there is around. Like, for example, let me show you. Here in controls, you see we assign those controls some presets. I think you have if you activate the flight sticks or the gamepads, it will show you more presets. At the moment, because I only have a keyboard and mouse, it shows me the only options according to keyboard and mouse. On myself, the mouse controls are on the x-axis is roll and y-axis is pitch. I don't use the inverted because it's what I'm used to. The option of the relative mouse x-axis, what it does is if you move your mouse a bit, the center cursor immediately centers the position. Let me show you one moment. I'll leave this a second for you. Okay, no, as you see, I started moving, but then I stopped. I didn't move the mouse, by the way. What it does is centers the position to centers the position of the mouse movement. That means you move one time, and it starts to get on the center to stabilize. At the moment, I don't use it because I'm not playing with the flight assist off. I think this is more helpful with flight assist off, as you don't have a rough movement. As you can see, we can smoothly stabilize our position better with the relative x-axis on flight assist off. As you can see, it's more smooth inputs. It's more smoother it is. Okay, no, I didn't want this. Options again, controls, the sensitivity and dead zones, power curves, mode rate, relative, the centers, the speed that is how quickly the mouse centers in relative mode. And you want to show the widget that allows you to see what is the mouse doing, where is making it move to your ship. What else? The controls for the flight rotation, the yaw. I have yaw interroll. That means if I have a slight movement of the mouse to one side, instead of rolling, I yaw. And if I move it more, I just start rolling. It also works for a button that makes make all roll input into yaw. There are also roll key bindings if you want to assign it to keyboard keys or flight shift buttons. Well, I don't think on flight shift buttons you will assign it to a key binding. For pitch up and pitch down also, these are all for key bindings. The thrusters, there are thrust left, thrust right, up, down, forward, backward. The throttle that you can use on a full range, that to 100% to minus 100%, or just to 0 to 100, and reverse the throttle. I don't have a throttle because I have it on those speeds. I make, if I ever think I could use it, a key for only to reverse throttles, and see if it works with these speeds. Meaning I could use the forward only and reverse throttle. Actually, I will try it now. I will send it to, for example, this one. Give me a second to test it. Okay, I'm going to get 50 speed. Moving forward at 50%. Now if I proceed and wait a moment. I think it doesn't work like that. Okay, so the keying is for the throttle only works for in case you get a throttle and an increased throttle and an increase and decrease throttle in key bindings. You can make increments continuous or specific percent. The flight landings, if you want to override normal flight with when you are about to land. Well, now I'm showing you the controls. This is the default key for disabling and enabling flight assist. By default, it will be on hold. That means you have to hold the key press to keep it disabled. I think it's more comfortably to toggle. Engine boost, the different options. You can have a lot of key bindings. As you can see, also interface key bindings. And well, that's it for this video. I show you the flight assist and some of the controls you have. This is one of the training missions, the target practice. At the moment, I lost the canisters. Here you have to shoot canisters to test the weapons. But since I moved too much and I don't find them anymore. But well, this is it, and I hope you enjoyed well. You get to learn more about the control mechanic on this game, about the flight assist on, off, the different key bindings, the thrusters you have, up, down, backwards, forwards, the throttles you can set a key binding to throttle forward, to increase throttle, to decrease it, make it negative or just forward, to reverse it, to Yao. You can also assign Yao to give endings, to roll, and to pitch. And thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you like this video, you can subscribe. You can leave a like. I will do more about this game. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and see you in my next video.